Hey guys, today I will review The Lean Startup by Ries. So I picked up this book because my consulting business, my consulting LLC is generally focused on the lean principles. It's very enthusiastic about the Toyota production process and applying these lean agile principles in eliminating waste and improve the efficiency of processes. So I had to check this one out, the lean startup, to check out, okay, how can this be helpful full for my business and potentially how I apply it for my clients. So first of all, I want to say that this business or this book maybe it generally is, I would say it generally is more suitable for product startups than service startups. It's generally written with a perspective of that you have a product that you're trying to sell. So if you have a service business or focus on services rather than products, it's limited um, how much value it will provide for you. But if you have a product business or you are, for instance, a product manager or or a member in a team for product management and innovation related to that topic, it definitely is a suitable and appropriate book to check out. So basically, the book has three parts. So the structure is that it starts with a vision. You have to have a vision first. It describes generally what kind of things you need for the vision. Then it's steer, generally making sure that the business uh, starts and grows at in an appropriate way. And then the third one is accelerate, to actually grow further, expand the business forward. So I would recommend when you check this out to consider which step of the process you are with setting up your business, or um, yeah, evaluate based on your own situation. Are you in the complete beginning stage where you are just beginning to consider your business idea? Then you may need to pay extra attention to the vision part first. If you have all that in order, the business plan and so on, the steer part of the book will be very relevant for you. And if you have your business is going well and you're looking to expand and accelerate, then the third part is more relevant for you. So it's a good book to have as a reference guide. That, okay, when you are at different stages of your business, you can look back to specific parts of the book and see, okay, are the relevant stuff in this book for my situation right now. And I really liked the parts where he described the importance of the minimal viable product (MVP) and experimentation, because what it says about the MVP is generally that you need to start somewhere. You need the MVP in order to get data. You need to get have the MVP first to get data from your customers, from the actual market, to get data to review, to see that okay, is this product or service actually working like you expected? Are the customers actually responding to it and enjoying it and liking it the way that you thought it would? And He says this with the formulation that there are two hypotheses that your business is ultimately based on. There is the value hypothesis, is the product or service delivering the value that you are intending for the customers. Are the customers receiving the value that they want, so to speak, from the product? Is this valuable for the customer? And growth hypothesis, will how will the customers actually identify this product or this service, right? So it's so important in the startup phase to gather data, to get some kind of measurements, things to measure, so that you can check out, okay, is this really working? You need first the MVP, and instead of trying to optimize everything before it gets out, because that can be really easy to get into that perfectionistic mindset when you are in business and you're trying to build a startup. no, you need the MVP first, and then you test that out. You check out how customers are responding to it, and then you take that data and see how you can improve. And he shows that by 3 steps. First, make the MVP to get real data. Then you tune the engine from the baseline to towards the ideal, and then you have to either pivot or persevere from there. And from there, he also says some things about experimentation tactics. Some of these are more relevant for, again, more relevant for products. Like, okay, how can you test different product functionalities and whether to implement this or this? What is more beneficial for the value and for the customers? So here he describes, for instance, the cohort testing and A/B testing, split testing, and so on. And yeah, if you want to learn more about that, you can either search it up or you can learn about it in this book. And another thing he said was applying Kanban for continuous improvement. He mentioned a lot of references to the Toyota production process and Toyota and these concepts which are coming from this this background. So I really like to read more about that. And yeah, but on that, it's he also mentioned a few pivoting tactics. He talked about the importance of how um, that you need to pivot when you find that things aren't working or not working as good as you thought, as you want them to go. Then you need to pivot, right? You need to experiment and test, and then you need to pivot. You need to change the strategy, change the tactics in order to get the results you're looking for. A lot of people are scared of this step, right? Okay, what if things go wrong, right? But you need to test, you need to experiment in order to actually make changes. And he mentioned a lot of interesting examples and types of pivoting. So, for instance, the zoom in type, that's okay, you go from being too general to a more specific. You focus in on one specific feature, one specific thing. Um, uh, Much more specifying in your niche uh, for the tactic, or you zoom out, you realize that okay, this is too specific. It needs to be more broad to actually have some service and value for this. Pivoting the customer segment, customer needs, the platform, the business architecture, value capture, engine of growth, channel, and technology. So yeah, lots of interesting points there. So those are generally my main takeaways from this book. Enjoyed it a lot, even though it had more of a focus um, for product startups than for service startups. So yeah, if you're setting up a product startup or working with product management and innovation in general, I would definitely recommend checking out this book. And even otherwise, just if you're looking to start your own business and don't know particularly what to start reading to learn more about the things to keep in mind, then it's a good book to check out and review. So yeah, that's this is my book review for The Lean Startup by Eric Ries. Be sure to pick that up if you found that relevant to your situation. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, then be sure to hit the like button and comment what kind of your situation is and what kind of books you're looking for exploring in 2024. And I will see you all in the next one.